Hey, Clint. One game left in the regular season. Just what did you guys talk about after this win?
That we have one more to secure that fourth spot, and that it was tonight was really important for us to set the tone right away and make sure to secure this win. We did the job, so we have one more left against Houston, and then we know that to earn that respect, this is how you have to finish the season.
Kevin Chenard.
Can't hear you.
What sorts of feelings are you going to have playing against Houston for the first time since leaving?
I mean, it's gonna be fun, I guess. I don't know if I know anyone who's gonna play, but I mean, yeah, it's just gonna be fun to see all the coaches that were with me years before, obviously.
How are you feeling health-wise?
Uh, Not too bad. I'm just trying to make sure I keep my exercise after games and do all my treatment whenever I can to make sure I feel good the next day.
Don Stenson.
Clint, with your playoff experience, have you started to share things with the team on how to proceed?
Yeah, we talk even with the other guys like Lou Williams or Tony Snell, the other guys that've been in the playoffs. We just everybody's been talking about their experience. So yeah, obviously about how hard it's going to be to not after game one, the difference between game one and game two, like the how the intensity is going to change from one game to another, and then just how interesting it's going to be.
Next up is Jacob Roth.
Yeah, Clint. So you talked about setting the tone. I mean, you held them to 16 points in the first quarter, and you had like what 10 rebounds in the first 8 minutes of the game. So that feel good to set that tone like that.
Yeah, definitely. I told the guys like let's put the intensity right away early. So like usually before games, I always tell the guys early because they know like you're trying to put that intensity right now. And because those kind of team, it all depends how you start the game. Like if you start the game giving them confidence, you know it's going to be a long game, it's going to be a tough game. So that first quarter really set the tone for the rest of the game.
And back to Sarah.
And having secured a top six spot, I know there's still one more regular season game to go, but having clinched that spot, just how excited are you for this team to get to play on a bigger stage? And
So just so excited because there's so many guys that haven't been there or haven't been at that stage, and this is what is exciting. It's just to go back to the playoffs with a team like ours, with a lot of guys excited, a lot of guys who's going to be their first experience, a lot of guys who don't know how it's going to be, or it can be really helpful for the team because like playoffs is really it's really mental. So when because I remember my first year in the playoffs, to me was my easiest one because I just thought that it was that easy. But after going year after year and meeting the same team every time, that's when it gets harder. That's when I felt like for me it got harder.
is it kind of fun for you to be in that veteran role now, watching the young guys kind of get their first turn?
Yeah, really, because I mean I've been treated as a young guy for so many years. Literally all my years in Houston, and yeah, it's really a new. It's almost yeah. I really feel in the new role here and that vet role. So I get really to share my experience and I really feel listened about everything I say, and it's really fun to be part of it.
Thanks, Clint.
Caleb Johnson.
Clint, you talk about running into a team over and over again and just dealing with the difficulties of the playoffs. Have you and the other veterans been able to express to the guys the importance of getting home court advantage in this first
Yeah,
round?
of course, definitely. And I mean, yeah, they definitely know that how important it is, and especially how well we've been playing at home. We kind of establish how we play at home with those last few wins. So it's we all know that it's going to be really important for us for sure.
Okay. Any final questions for Clint? All right. Clint, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Clint was our final guest. Thanks, everybody, and we will see you soon.
Thanks, John.